One of the reasons a 401k can be such a good retirement savings vehicle is due to employer matching funds. However, a problem for 401ks can be their limited investment options. When a 401k is rolled into an IRA, the world of investment options open up. If you're 59 and a half, have recently lost or changed your job, you can possibly roll your 401k over into an actively managed IRA that can give you a wider range of investment options that fit you. Call us today. We can help.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in for the start of volleyball season as we are set to get underway. And we're going to do it a little different here. Actually going to have the starting lineups for you right off the bat here. And Sarah Roy joining me. You sure you don't want this, Mike?
I don't want it.
First home game of the season here. I'll get you.
It's good. I don't need to talk.
Should be good now. And first home game of the season. Ava Hollister coming up next.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling, free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Hi folks, this is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Nancy at the crew at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance right now with lots of appliances in stock. Electric and gas cook stoves, refrigerators, and some comfortable recliners. Come on in and sit in one and see if it can work in your living room or man cave. That's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424, located in the Old Barns Shopping Center.
Ava and Hollister here live from Ava, and Ava last year 14, 14, and 3. As for Hollister, 11, 15, and 2. And Ava last year lost 3-1 to these Hollister Tigers. And Sarah, how good do you think it is that softball got moved to the spring? How much does it help both the volleyball and the softball program?
Oh my gosh. I have been rallying for this for, I don't know, this is my 15th year here, so I think it's excellent. Excellent for both programs.
Yeah, and you see a couple of softball Bears in the starting lineup tonight. Keely Akers, Lexi Gastineau, along with Sarah Evans, Hannah Evans,
Sarah was out there.
Addie Croston, Libro, Lauren Hall as well for the Ava Bears, and we are all set to get things off and running as Hollister to have the first serve. Two crossed in, Gastineau, Evans the spike, and dug nicely that time by Hollister. Back over, Lauren Hall, Phelan Alexander, another nice play made by the Tigers.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be a lift.
Yeah. Yeah, she was kind of in transition and didn't get her hands on that ball very good just yet. But we'll get there. First point. We're warming up.
Yeah, good little rally right there to get things started. Hollister keeps the third and scores another, that time via the ace.
Number 13, the one with all the stuff on her leg.
Yeah, we're kind of talking there. That is Allie Wharton, the senior. Leg wrapped up in every which way possible, and what do you know, comes out and gets an ace. And a quick start for Hollister, now 3-0.
Yeah, we're just having a couple little mental mistakes over here. They're kind of picking on Keeley and serve receive here.
And I watched Keeley, of course, the softballer, in warm-ups can really get up and hammer the ball.
Oh my God. And that's another one of those things where, you know, helpful getting those softball girls because they're used to throwing. And that motion's the same motion that we use in volleyball for hitting. So we're only going to help both programs.
Absolutely. It looks like the freshman Paris Henry checks in and gives Keeley Akers the breather here. 4-0 start. Ava needs to do something to stop this run. Right at the freshman and set kind of close to the net. Hollister finishes it off and may need a timeout here pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a little early, but I mean, it sure wouldn't hurt anything. She tried to slow the game down there for us just a second ago with Cullen just a sub to put Paris in, so that helps. They've changed their serve-receive pattern here.
Another serve that time. And Ava does get it over the net, dug out by Hollister. Spike attempt, blocked at the net, back to the Tigers, and
there we go.
Section. Ava has their first point of the match.
Okay.
And 5-1. Here to start. Ava with the serve. Hollister back over, spike attempt, and
yeah, there we go. Thought that was going to be a little long, but it was not.
So a 5-0 start for Hollister, now 5-2.
Yeah, and while we're working on volleyball, we like to work in increments of 5. So this is a typical game that we play in practice a lot. Work on getting those 3 points to get back to 5. It really can go super quick.
Ava with the serve, gets it back. Gastineau to set. Evans with the spike attempt and dug out again. And sent back over by the Tigers. 5-2, just getting started. That looks like it's out, and it is. And it moves the score to 6-2 in favor of Hollister. And another sub.
We got a lot going on here at the table tonight. 6-2 start sounds like bad, but it can change really fast for us. Just watching us in warm-up and them in warm-up, it looks like we got a lot more firepower than they do. We just got to get it going.
That one right over at us. And nice block, but just blocked out of bounds, 7-2. And yeah, boy, a couple of good JV games. I know we lost 2-0, but JV team looked pretty good as well.
Yeah, they're getting there. It takes them a little while to get things figured out, but they will. We got some good consistency on the JV team.
Absolutely. That spike attempt is just long. No, they're going to call that in. Help me out there.
I think I believe somebody was in the net there. So like the only way I can tell is because our down ref over here was showing numbers. So when he shows numbers, that means somebody was, and he showed number 6 on their team. Olivia Williams was up there in the net. So we'll take it.
Absolutely. So 7-3 now the score. Samantha Keys checks in for the Bears. Joins the back line. And Lauren Hall with it. Gonna get a swing on it. The lefty hits one, and Hollister can't handle it. And the libero that time.
Yeah, Lauren Hall there. We took a little convincing to get Lauren off the front row and working on this libero position, but you know, game 3 of the season, and I think she's starting to get the hang of it. As she aces them.
Good ace, yeah, right on cue. So,
my, how the times have changed. Now we're here at 5-7 instead of, you know, where before it was looking pretty bleak, and you know, it's just it's such a momentum game.
Yeah, I like what you said about kind of playing 5 points at a time. I think that's a really good way to look at it, because you could be down, you know, 10 points, but if you play it 5 at a time, try to win 4 out of the 5 each time, you're right back into the game.
Yeah, and it's not such a huge task to get then.
Yeah. Another serve by Hall, dug out nicely by Hollister. They'll just get it over, and actually almost fell in there, but a nice play made by Gastineau and Mendel. And now a rally going. That one knocked down by Hall. Ava keeps it alive, crossed in, and just out of bounds. And that looked like self-defense by Lauren Hall just to get to that.
Yeah, that's really one of the first hitting attempts that we've seen from Hollister. So far, all they've been able to do is give us a free ball or set that ball over. So that's something to say about what we're doing when we get to hit at them.
And Alexander almost
on cue once again. They gave us the free ball and they hit it out.
And that's just out of bounds. Good communication there in front of the Ava Lady Bears bench. 8-6 now as another substitution being made.
That would be Mallory Melton coming in for Addie Crossan. So you don't have to flip back and forth so much.
So the sophomore comes in for the senior. And yeah, thank you for that. You want to handle substitutions.
I can do the Ava side. I can for sure do the Ava side. Hollister, you know, I don't quite know all of them just yet, but give me a minute.
Sounds good. Timeout on the floor. Ava battling back here in the first set. It's Hollister 8, Ava 7.
If you're looking for ways to save, we've got discounts every day.
Oh, I bet you can.
$2.99 per package this week down at Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. California extra large red or green seedless grapes, $1.98 per pound. And how about some ice cream from Blue Ribbon, $4.49 down at Country Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline and diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today at your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
8-7 out of the timeout called by Hollister. And it is Balin Alexander to do the serving. That one played by Keys over to Melton. And Hollister does just get it over. And we're running the wrong way there. And an unfortunate break as Hollister gets the point. 9-7. And that one goes long as well, so now 9-8 the score. Another substitution.
We got Keely Akers going in for Sam I Am. That's what I call her.
So yeah,
Sam Keys, that's what her last name is if you want the full thing instead of Sam I Am. That's what I've called her since 4th grade, so.
Hey, I like it. And now a real tall front line for Ava.
Oh, yeah.
Akers and Melton. Gotta like that. That one well out of bounds, and we are tied.
Yes, and this is kind of how I figured, you know, that first start of the game, you know, it's a little sloppy, kind of filling everybody out, and now hopefully to see we get us get ourselves in a groove here, even though we just served that one out.
Yeah, that one a little long as it heads towards the stage area, but 10-9 and best of 5 again this year.
Woohoo!
A lot of volleyball.
Lots of talking.
So, yeah. If you get off to a slow start, you got plenty of time to try to come back.
It's really true.
That one, well played by Hollister. Hall gets to it. Gastineau the set. Melton and dug out on the back line. Hall now to Gastineau. Akers just didn't get on top of the ball.
Right, she's just a little bit late. You saw that. That was a good eye. You saw her hit it from right here instead of all the way up.
And, you know, she's a softballer, so she's kind of a work in progress, kind of just figuring it out as she goes.
Absolutely. And she's such a hard worker. She's, you know, just the other day, I come in and help out with practice here and there when I can, and the other day, I mean, we probably stayed for 20 minutes after practice, just her working on that outside, that right side hit, just hitting and hitting, and you know, you can't help but love that when a kid wants to do that.
That serve, almost an ace, but looks like it'll be a free ball for Ava. Evans to Gastineau and out of bounds as the set just floated over close to the...
Sure did. It came over here and hit the antenna. And you know what? If it wouldn't have hit that, it might have bounced in on their side. But, you know, once again, that's another newbie to us. That's Lexi, you know, and she's setting. She's setting what we call 5-1. So she's the setter the whole time. And that's a load of pressure on just anybody, especially somebody just stepping into it.
As a serve there to Hall. Gastineau just sends it over as Kaylin Stillings in there as well. That one blocked, but Hollister gets the point. And 13-10, kind of just trading points right now as Hollister back with the serve. Once again, this is a Class 3 District 11 matchup. So this is a pretty big game to be the home opener.
It really is, and pretty early in the season to see that, but hey, here we are.
Forsyth, Grove, and Willow Springs in that district as well. Is that one into the net on the serve, makes it 14-11.
Here we go, we're getting some seniors back in. Balin's going to come in for Kaylin Stillings, and then Addie's going to come back and serve for Mallory Melton here. So, you know, it's something to say when you got some of these senior girls in here that have played the last 4 years to help give some direction to some of these girls that are just stepping into some of these roles.
And it will be Crofton to serve. Hollister gets it back over. Gastineau to Evans, and that's right in there.
Yes, that was awesome. We've been working on that, or she's been working on that, just setting that, you know, 2-ball right in the middle, starting to bring it down a little bit because she is rip-raring to go fast.
Evans a good athlete, basketball as well. Up there on the front line, Gastineau to Hall. The lefty gets it back over. That one tipped and just sent over once again. Some pretty long rallies here. Alexander looking for the finish and gets it. And we got a 1-point game again.
We might be here all night if this is the way it's going.
Don't say that. As that one is gotten over again.
There we go, Lauren.
Nice. And that really impressive by Lauren Hall. The velocity on that as Ava has it once again. Akers to the back line. That one blocked up front, and Ava gets another one. Good rally and a good block made by Hannah Evans.
We like to call that a roof. You got roof there. You know, there's not nothing you can do with that. It's just going down, and you know, that gives everybody some confidence on the back row here all the way around.
Yeah, nice play. That one looked to be out, but played, and Ava does just get it over. Now kind of scrambling, but slow it back down. Try to reset here.
Ooh, I don't know if there was a touch on that one.
I was
But we'll
blocked
keep
out.
playing.
Yeah, I was blocked out by the official there. That one in. Wow. And that is a Hollister line judge there.
I know.
We'll take that.
We will for sure take it, but you know what? It always seems to come back and haunt you, those points like that.
15-14, Ava retakes the lead. Gastineau sets for Alexander. That was tipped. Oh, no. Not too sure about that.
What did I say? What did I
Tough
say?
break, and yeah, right on cue. It's now 15-15, and it's a race to 10 here in the first set.
I think my psychic abilities are working hardcore tonight.
Pretty impressive as, boy, I know Coach Lodes over here thought it was tipped as well, as that one's in there for the Ava Lady Bears, makes it 16-15.
Yes, we've been working on that. Do an approach, do their footwork, and then go up and look like you're hitting, but just tip that ball over. And that was a great shot by Lauren right there.
Takes a lot of court vision, as that is an ace by Keely Akers.
Yeah. She can serve bullets. We just got to keep her in. You know, I tell her, you've got all the way to that wall to serve. Take it all. And sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't.
So she's back to serve. Ava up by 2.
Another
good serve. Played by Hollister. They tip it over and down for a point.
Good touch. We got Sam Keys coming in for Keely now. Now, I don't know about Hollister over there. That's about
I'm not even going to try to keep up with it. I don't think anyone's going to be too mad at me if I don't. Jules Kennedy and Emma Cronin, a couple of seniors checking in for Hollister. But as far for the Ava Bears, it will be Sam Keys, Hannah Evans, Baylin Alexander, Lexi Gastineau, Lauren Hall, and Addie Croston as we have a stop here. And so what's the rules with substitutions? Obviously you have the official keeps a good track of it, so you only have a certain amount. And is that just to keep from substituting literally every single play?
Essentially, yes.
Because you want, certain players in certain spots, you start to, make subs, and we'll be here even longer than all night.
And if you watch a lot of volleyball, like even in the international and the college game, they have less subs than what we have. Oh, that makes me so excited. Lexi just jumped up. She's front row, even though she's our setter right now. She's front row, so she's a front row hitter. And she didn't hit it yet, but she definitely put a little bit on that tip that she got over. And that is something that she was just working on yesterday. So that's awesome.
Good to see as Ava goes up by 2. And that one blocked, but Hollister gets the point as it falls on our side of the court. So 18-17 continue to go back and forth. Sarah Mendel don't have height, but around 6 foot, I'd say, 6'1", and use that height to block.
Easy. That height. We got a late call there.
Calling a lift.
He called it two hits. So basically when she set that ball, he thought it was a little spin on it. One hand played the ball more than the other, but hey, got it back with a missed serve. So
yeah, we'll take that. 19-18.
You got this one? Mallory Melton's coming in for Addie again. So she's going to go over there to our outside hitting position. That's what we call the workhorse. She's going to get a lot of hits over there. So very consistent players who we're looking for on the outside. And Baylin's back to serve.
Yeah, Alexander on the serving line and an ace. A little miscommunication there from Hollister, and it's going to lead to another timeout being taken by head coach Hazen Leonard. Here we go. 5 points away for the Lady Bears here in the first set. Ava leads Hollister 20-18.
From tax help to payroll to counseling advice when it comes to dealing with your money. It's a conversation for Paul Wade & Associates, offices in Ava and in Gainesville. Paul Wade & Associates, your certified public accountants. Call us at 683-2319, 683-2319 for Paul Way and Associates.
A funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life, and yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115, and in Gainesville, 679-3315 for Clinking Bear Funeral Home.
20-18, Hollister has it out of the timeout, looking to answer here, and they do. A pretty good spot that time by Hollister.
Yeah, we got Kaylin Stillings going in for Baylin. And here we go. Here's our last 5 points. This is another reason why we play those 5-point games, because we're at 20. We need to beat them. They're 1 point behind us, and they're chasing us.
2019 big time serve and out of bounds. Close call.
Thought I was going to get her. I think you know this one by now.
Yes, Akers in for Keys. As that front line adds some height to it, and it'll be Alexi Gastineau to serve.
There we go. She got it over and in. A nice tough serve.
Good serve there. Blocked at the line.
There you go. I mean, you're playing volleyball. Like, you know, when you're a hitter across from somebody that's 6'1", the height of the net is like 7'2" or 7'4". I mean, she can put her hands up and she's blocking something.
She could probably, miss jump and still get a block on a ball.
Yes.
That's huge.
Just like that.
There it is again, the block, and that's really impressive by Sarah Mendel.
Very much so. And every once in a while, she told me the other night at the Sparta game that she was really starting to enjoy playing this volleyball stuff, and she will smile every once in a while. You don't see it a whole lot from her.
Not a miss hit there by Ava, so 23-20. Ava just needs 2 points to take the first set. From Hollister here, out of bounds on the serve. Ava now 1 point away. And it will be Mendel to serve.
And she's got a strong, consistent serve. Just got to get it over and in, and we do the rest.
There it is. It is over and in. Hollister looks like.
And she passes the ball.
Gives us a nice ball there. Ava, keep playing that back line. That one tipped and in. Hollister stays alive.
They do stay alive. We kind of had a little, ball action off that block, and those are so hard to pick up.
Yeah, a little deflection there, and
hopefully we get it back right here and in this game.
You want to win it here. You don't want to let it get any closer. And that probably would have been out.
I think that it was well on its way. But that's okay. We've got a couple points to deal with here. I don't think Coach Loge has called any timeouts, so I would give him this point, and then if we don't get it, timeout for sure. So we'll see what she does.
Yeah, I agree. 24-22. That one played by Hall. Hit over. Hollister has it. Tips up. This will be a good opportunity to get a set in. It is into the net. And Hollister inching closer, and good call there as Coach Loge does elect to take a timeout. We'll take one too. Getting interesting here in the first set. Ava leads Hollister 24-23.
Body Shop of Ava. The name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. That's 417-683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
So here we go, 24-23. Melton gets to the serve and gets it over to Hollister. They'll set things up and get another point. And now it becomes a win by 2.
Yes. This is what I like to see by some of these girls like Lexi. She's in there trying to motivate them. We need a pass. We've been passing good all night. There we go. Good set to the outside. That's what we need.
Ava with it again. Melton gets it over.
The free ball, we really need to use this. Give it to him. Okay, that'll work. That'll work.
That will work. Nice play made by Mallory Melton. Hollister got a hand on it, but couldn't get it back over, so Ava needs this to win as they lead 25-24.
We got Baylin coming back for Kaylin, and then we got the senior Addie Crossman going in for Mallory, and she's going to serve. She's got a consistent serve as long as she keeps it in, and it's a good, strong serve. So, who I'd want back there.
Out senior leadership, and Jim gets quiet here as Crossman sets to serve. It is in. Hollister out of bounds, and that ace attempt just too strong as Ava takes set number 1. We'll head to the second set. Ava wins this one, 26-24.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health has COVID-19 vaccinations available. To inquire or schedule an appointment at the Ava Clinic, you can call 683-5739. That's 683-5739. And the Ava Clinic is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30, and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. That's Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
At MS Propane, we're trying to save our customers as much money as we possibly can. And if you paid more than $1.50 per gallon last winter, then you might have paid too much. Call our Ava office today at 683-5300 to compare and see how much money you can save with MS Propane on our Build a Budget program. That's 683-5300 for MS Propane. Heating the way. It's Ava Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement and hardware supplies. Offering a huge selection of interior and exterior paints, plumbing, heating, and electrical supplies, power tools, lawn and garden products, and much, much more. Our staff has the experience and knowledge to answer any of your questions about our products or your home improvement needs. A wish of good luck to the Ava Sports from Kenny Klaus and the gang at Ava Building Supply, Mansfield Home Centers, where we stop to shop.
Hey guys, this is JD Chadwell with Town & Country Bank. NMLS 1736546. Are you hunting for that perfect piece of land or need financing? Town & Country Bank can make it happen. Whether it's a deer stand or a cozy cabin or a plot of land next to the creek, you could be enjoying that recreational property that you've always wanted. Contact me at Town & Country Bank and find out how to begin living your dream. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
An important reminder coming out from Ava R1 School District for students in pre-K through 3rd grade. To receive the weekend food from the Bare Necessities Backpack Program, parents must return and be approved for the free and reduced lunch program. Again, that's for the students in the Ava R1 School District pre-K through 3rd grade.
Ava Volleyball home opener, lead 1-0, and Ava on the road later this week. They'll head to Plato, and any scouting on Plato? Heard much about them?
Not one bit. It's a little out of my wheelhouse. It's a little far.
It's quite the drive, and then looks like over the weekend, Forsyth Volleyball Tournament. I think we've been a part of that for quite some time.
Years. Forever, I think. Maybe as probably whenever they started it. I don't know. But hey, it's a good tournament for us. It's usually a quick one. In the years past, we've done very good at that tournament, and Forsyth's going to be there. I haven't even seen who all's in it, but Forsyth's there, so we'll get a look at them. They're, of course, in our wonderful district, so it's always good when you can see those teams.
Yeah, no, that is for sure. And then we're back at home next Tuesday against New Covenant, as that is a junior varsity contest as well. Ava 1-1. Boy, start the year with Springfield Catholic. That's really tough. And
yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Coach Seeger about that. Used to, we went to Rogersville and they were in our district, so we had to play them. We didn't have to, but it was useful to play them. And now that they're not, I would want that a little later.
You get real humbled real quick.
Oh yes.
But Ava bounced back, and that is a nice play made by Hollister.
Who we got up there?
Not sure the number there, kind of blocked out.
Well, I believe it was number 13 there, Allie Wharton, because she would have started right front for them, so now she's serving.
She takes the serve out of bounds, and 1-1. Ava, by the way, starting things out with Akers, Hall, Crossan, Gastineau, Evans, and Alexander. As it is Akers to serve to the back line. Hollister. Free ball. Here we go.
Nice set.
And Alexander just tries to get it over, but it's blocked and then juggled a bit by Ava, and Hollister gets the point.
Got Sam Keys going in for Keeley on the back row. She does a great job, She didn't get to play last year, and she's come back, and she's a senior, and she's such a good leader, and she's so funny. I know that's probably not important to everybody, but oh my gosh, she's just helpful.
And she immediately gets served at, and Ava does get it over. Yeah, a lot of speed on that. That one as well stopped by Hall.
Yeah, we're seeing a little different stuff coming at us this second set here from Hollister.
That one to Alexander, and out of bounds.
That was a good touch by them,
Kind of just reaction there as she tried to get it over the net. 2-2 now the score.
And here we have Lauren serving, so we have a libero switch. She just goes back and serves. Hannah comes out, and Sarah Mendel goes in for the front row.
Hollister with it. Serves over, played by Ava.
There we go.
Spike, and Alexander having a good start to the second set.
Yes, and that's that outside hit. She had a couple there. That's what we call a workhorse, because that's the easiest set for Lexi to set. And right now you can see Lexi's front row, so there's not a right side hitter, so she only has two hitters to set right now.
Setting Alexander and Mendel, I believe, trying to set Alexander again, and that one's gonna work.
We're in the zone of like what I call feed the monkey. She's got the hot hand right now, so keep feeding her the balls, until she gets a little struggle, and then switch it up. You got Sarah right there that you can do all kinds of stuff with.
Quite the duo up front. And Hollister with it.
Sarah almost got her hands on that one.
Hall digs it, and Mendel just gets it over. Keys gets there. Gastineau. And Hall almost scores the point there, and that's going to be a double touch by Mendel. And it seems like Lexi Gastineau is everywhere right now.
Oh my God. You watch her play basketball, it's the same thing. She's everywhere, and that's exactly why we want her in this role. She's quick. She's a good leader. We've got Mallory coming back in for Addie. So Mallory's going to go back onto that left side. We've got Sarah middle, and Lexi's right front again. And got the big senior Baylin serving for us. She's really got a good serve, too.
Alexander with the serve. And it's the basketball goal, but they do get it over, and that one, a tough read. And point goes to...
I thought she was in the net, too. It looked pretty close.
Coach Loge also, thought that was in the net.
So we got Kaylin Stillings coming back in to play back row for Baylin right now. She's been doing a good job, another softballer.
Serve coming for Hollister, and nice play made by Keats.
Nice up. There we go.
Gastineau, a little trickery, and it ends up working.
So that looked like that was a great pass by Sam, but it's so high, it's spinning, and it's one as a setter, you're like, oh, I don't want to set this, it's going to hurt my fingers. So she did and that's what it looked like, the perfect pass. Those are the ones you want to dump or tip over like she just did, because everybody's like, oh, they're going to pass that hit, and she doesn't. So that's how you get those points.
Yeah, and I feel like vision's a big part of it, too. Court awareness, knowing where everybody's at, as that one into the student section, unfortunately, off the hand of Akers, and it's now 6-5, Ava.
Did you see that?
I must have missed it.
Well, I think we have some football boys in the crowd, and they had to hike the ball before they could get it out on the floor. So
is it beach night over there? Or Hawaiian night, whatever you want to call it. Is a good student section tonight. Another point for Ava.
Lexi's getting pretty comfortable dumping that ball, you know. As that's what we call it, like just a tip over there on the second hit. That's what it's called, a setter's dump. And right now she's on the back row, so she can't jump. Oh.
And.
Okay. Woo. Woo. Scared me.
What is the call there?
It was out, and at first he had it going the wrong way. And we thought Mallory might have touched it, but I really think it went outside of the antenna as well.
Okay.
So she wasn't super as close as it looked like, but
yeah, a little bit of confusion there.
About gave Coach Lowe's a heart attack. We don't need that.
A couple more subs as it's 8-5, Ava. Mendel with the serve. And whoa, watch out.
She's not playing. Coach Lowe's just not playing.
Coach Loge, and good reaction time. 9-5 now, Ava. That one had some heat on it as well. It just wasn't really close to the field of play. Stillings, Gastineau, Evans, and can't get it over the net.
It was a little high for Hannah. We got her going a little bit faster than that, so Lexi brings that set down just a little bit. She'll be back to ripping on it.
9-6 score. Not a good serve. And Ava wins the race to 10.
We got Baylin coming back in for Kaylin. It rhymes. And then we got Addie coming in to serve for Mallory. So this has been a good rotation for us right here. Baylin over there on the outside where she just stays out there. And Hannah does such a great job in the middle. She reads well and she blocks well. And we're going to get Keely going. She tells me she took her pre-workout today, so she's ready.
And into the net. Maybe. Number 6.
Yep, so we're calling numbers again, so I almost thought they were going to call a back row attack. Not that I know where their setter is, but...
So Ava will take 11-6 lead and looking pretty solid. That is into the middle. Gastineau gets there, and Hall just gets it over the net in time.
Exactly. I always try to talk to you. I'd like to see us clean that play up a little bit. We always tell the girls, hey, every time you touch the ball, you want to better the ball. And we had 2 kind of gross touches right there, and Lauren thankfully helped us out and fixed that.
12-6 the score and a timeout on the court here in set number 2. Ava leads Hollister.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? That's State Farm, because State Farm agent David Cody is your one-stop shop in Ava for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent David Cody is ready to help. Call 683-4141 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Edge of Technologies at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava. Our students at the edge of a new life. Emerson Climate Technologies saluting our young people in their athletic competitions and reminding them, when you finish with your career, come to work for us on the edge of technology at Ava's Emerson Climate Technologies.
12-6 and a serve and an ace.
Wow!
Out of the timeout.
That's exactly how you want to come out of a timeout. You always want to make sure you get it over, but an ace, oh, that's just even better.
And Ava slowly building the lead, now 13-6. That one into the net, and Ava gets the point.
Cold numbers there, but that was for 4 hits. There's no 4s out there. I saw the squint in your eye, wondering.
I was, a little confused there. They're changing the rules on me. And that was close to into the night as well. And Evans kind of...
I know, she's making me nervous.
They got away with one there, but nonetheless, 15-6. Looking to keep it going here. Kind of have Hollister on their heels.
We absolutely do. And just like what we've been saying this whole game, there you go, Keely. Hey, that might not have been a 10-foot line hit, but
what's that called?
That's a rolling off the net, and you just get lucky, and you got to do the best that you can.
If you can do that every time.
Oh, absolutely.
You'll score every time. 10-point lead, 16-6. Akers picks up the point for the Lady Bears, and that a little miscommunication there in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, beach theme. I get it. That's funny.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I could tell. Yeah, that's my bad over here. I can't stand to watch a drop ball on any side, and that's kind of what we had.
Yeah, but those have to be frustrating for coaches. I mean,
there we go. We got that. That's great. That's it. That's what we want to do. If we can win the serve, us serving better than they are in the pass game, which is what we weren't doing at the very beginning, we're going to be very successful because we're winning that right now, the serve pass game.
After a frustrating miscommunication, Ava gets the point right back, 17-7. Hall with it.
There you go.
And we're going to call.
Watch for now. We got numbers coming up. Kind of ran into that net after she tipped that ball over. Once again, we still haven't seen Hollister throw any firepower at us. And, you know, there was one girl that was on the back row, but
and that serve a little bit long from Akers, so now it makes it 18-8.
Sam Keys is coming in to replace her on the back row. So we got Sam, we've got Addie Costin, and we've got our libero Lauren Hall back there to receive this serve. Great back row.
There we go. To Keys, Gastineau, Hall, and sliding play made by Hollister. Nice
up.
Hit that time. Gastineau has it. And they're going to call 2 hits.
So I just saw that ball come off of Lauren's hands. I mean, a clear indication is if it's spinning really hard, and that's what happened.
So 18-9, back to a 9-point lead for the Ava Lady Bears. Keys gets it over the net. Hall with it. Gastineau. Evans in. And man, I've been impressed with the hitting up front.
Yes.
For the Ava Lady Bears.
Like you said, I've been trying to say, like, everybody up there is a hitter the whole time, which is awesome. Oh, what a play.
19-9, yeah, nice play made by Hollister. Set to Alexander. She just gets it over. And has it again. Gastineau, Alexander. Dug out once again. A pretty good rally going on right here.
There we go.
As Sarah Mendel gets her first kill of the match, and it's 20-9. Man, Ava 29 our score.
And this is where we want to see us not let up.
Yeah.
We want to keep up with what we've been doing and finish these 5 points strong so that we go in that third set nice.
And another long rally going here. And Hall almost gets it done. And Keys, Gastineau, Mendel, and dug out. But miscommunication again by Hollister, and it's 21-9. And you know, Ava almost blew a little bit of a lead there in the first set. This time tried to build a big enough lead that it may not matter. Up by 12.
Now don't you go jinxing us.
I got faith in the way they're playing right now.
Oh,
very
just
confident
solid.
in another one.
You know, solid. You know, when we have, like Baylin, she is consistent out there. She's been consistent every time she's hitting it. She's mixing her shots up, trying to tip the ball. She's hitting that strong angle. And then we got Sarah hitting up there. This is a great rotation for us. Lauren is serving a great serve as she aces it.
And there's the ace, 23-9. Yeah, no, Baylin Alexander, if you have most valuable player for sets, she would definitely be it for this second set.
And this is a new position for her. All last year and the year before, she played middle. So, you know, we've switched her up. She's hitting outside, and she wasn't super excited about it, but I think she's going to change her mind.
She keeps hitting the ball like that, definitely, as Lauren King checks in for Alexander.
Ooh, I couldn't even see what happened there, but I saw it did not come to our side.
There were two Hollister Tigers basically in the same spot, both swinging at the ball, and neither one of them made contact with it. So now set point here, 24-9. Hall with the serve. Here comes Hollister out of bounds in a monster second set for the Ava Lady Bears. They win this one 25-9. And we'll head to set number 3. Lady Bears trying for the sweep. They lead 2-0.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swaddish, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swaddish.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swaddish, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select L-Series Kubota tractors at Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment in Mountain Grove and West Plains. Kubota tractors are built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Hi, this is John Edgeler. Remember, we are two names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota, West Plains and Mountain Grove.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, loan officer for Home Pride Bank. Are you looking for a better banking experience? Ever consider a bank that's been putting their customers first since 1892? Our history is rooted in commitment to both our customers and the communities we serve. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. We also offer mobile banking for those who like managing finances on their own time. Stop in or call us at 417-683-3211 and discover what better banking is all about.
If you're looking for ways to save, we've got discounts every day.
Labor Day sale time at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri with family pack fryer breast fillets, freshly frozen, $2.69 per pound. Family pack country style pork ribs, $1.89 per pound. How about corn on the cob? By color, 5 ears for $2. Town & Country, Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
It's Miller Lawn Care in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Care. And let us take care of your lawn. Start of set number 3, and Sarah, what's the message here for the Ava Lady Bears up 2-0?
All smiles. Keep going.
Don't want to let off the gas.
Don't let off the gas. Volleyball is a sneaky game, and if you let off that gas just a little bit, they will come right back. Because they don't have a lot to throw at us, but they're scrappy. They're getting weird stuff over, and they have some really strong, consistent servers. So if they win that serve game, that's half the game.
And I think confidence goes a long way as well. Don't want to let them get to where they think they have a chance, as Hollister takes the first point here in the third set. And lead 1-0. Another serve, that one. Friendly fire on the number 25 for Hollister. She's hitting the back by the serve. Emma Cronin. And
great serve.
A good one. And
there you go.
that ball out of bounds, 2-1.
You see, that looks like an easy ball. The girls on our side are doing a good job taking it to the line, making sure it's out before they make a move on it. But it all starts with that serve right there.
Serve, a good one by Akers. Looks like a free ball for Ava. Alexander gets it in.
Still on fire. And another thing that's good, like Keely, you know, she serves some balls out, but she serves really deep. And what that makes happen over here, they're passing straight up and their setter's not able to get to it, and somebody else is having to pass that ball, and they're giving them free ball to us.
Nice.
Just like that. It's going backwards instead of forward.
Yeah, nice serve there by Akers. Here comes Alexander. Good idea. The touch just a little long, and no, that's going to be in. Just in, as Hall wasn't too sure about it. It makes it 3-2 to Ava.
On our side, we got Sam Keys coming back in for Keeley.
So the Libros can sub whenever they want?
Yes, they don't. It's not like a stop the game. They just run in, run out. So it looks like, oh, what's her name? Number 9, Paige here. Paige Hurley from Hollister's gotten her serve kind of dialed in. So this is what we don't want to happen.
3-3 the score. Yeah, I think I saw her playing on the junior varsity game as well. And
there we go.
Coach Leonard for Hollister just looking for some kind of answer, and that's too many touches on the ball. Ava leads 4-3. Yeah, Paige Hurley, a freshman, so I imagine getting some junior varsity time here in the first game of the season. And looks like a wet spot on the floor here, and
it is pretty warm in this gym.
It is.
They practice in here, so we're pretty used to this heat. I don't know what they practice in down there, so that could be a factor in their game too, because you know how it is. Once you get hot and sweaty, ooh, it's a struggle, especially if you're not playing good to start with.
Yeah, I was a little disoriented walking in here already. It was a warm one, and may not be time to shut off the AC yet.
I know, I mean, I come and help out with practice, and I get thrown into the game every once in a while, and I get to really thinking, oh, I am too old to be sweating this much.
4-3 score, Ava with the serve. That one in. And tied up at 4. Pretty good hit that time by Hollister.
I think we got a little bit of a touch off the block, and that's kind of hard to read.
A lot of topspin there, usually off the Deflection as Keys has it. Gastineau now, and the free ball over to Hollister. Serve is not a good one. And looked like bad timing on the jump for Hollister there.
Absolutely. We got Mallory going in for Addie Costin. She's going to complete our front row, and this has been a good rotation for us too, and Mallory's sitting over there on the outside and Baylin serving.
Yeah, seems like, of course, Ava pretty deep, and I guess you can expect that with some softball girls coming out as well, but seen a 10 or 11 Ava Lady Bears. That one, I'm not 100% sure.
Well, Sarah got a good block. She got a good touch on it. Once again, we're working with her on pushing those hands all the way across the net so that ball stays on their side of the net and doesn't even have an opportunity to come on our side.
5-5 now. Melton gets it, and I believe Hollister into the net.
And you know what? That didn't look like that much of a play, but that ball was pretty tight. That's why Hollister got in the net on that, and she just went for it. She went and confidently went up there and hit that ball. And you don't see that a lot in the sophomore. All right, so that's a big play right there.
Pretty impressive. Yeah, I think Hollister thought maybe they could beat her to the ball there, and got into the net. Ava with the serve, and that's in. And tied once again at 6, so Hollister almost with as many points as they had all of last set. Don't expect it to be easy, especially going for the sweep as that one's into the net again on the serve, and had a number of those tonight for Hollister.
Sorry, I got a little distracted. Sometimes I try really hard to focus and talk about the game, but every once in a while I'm like, I can't help it. Somebody's got to know this.
Yeah.
Just watching Sarah block, she kind of likes to put her hands up and bring them right back down instead of keeping them up as long as she can. Hollister got really lucky on that one. You can see the net still bouncing from one of those front row girls hitting it.
7-7 now, and Hollister back with the serve. This one, a much more back and forth game. Another serve into the net, and Hollister's really hurt themselves on serving.
Yeah. See, once again, you don't win that serve game, you're not going to win. You know, you have to have those consistent serves. And when they first started that first set, they were sending us some bullets, and we couldn't do anything with it, and they were killing us. And now they can't serve, and you know it's starting to tip our way a little bit more.
Yeah, it's got to be just tough. You win a good point, and then you serve it right into the net. It's hard to get excited again as that one falls in again. Hollister.
That's a classic thing. You know, we talk about talking on the volleyball court, and it's more give information. We got to give information to each other. Like either one of those two girls needed to say somebody's name so the other one would know to go get that ball.
And tied up at 8 once again. Serve gets over, and a point for Hollister.
Classic example. Keely taking off before we even set the ball. She's getting in front of her setter, so that's a really hard hit to make.
9-8.
Hey, you got lucky.
That ball went all over the place, and it works out.
We're playing a little ping pong right now.
From one side of our court to the other, and then back to the other side of Hollister's, and
yes,
somehow we
hey,
get
as long as we won it, that's all that matters.
9-9, and that serves wide.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's the first. I think she served one out earlier, but that's her second serve in 3 sets. She's been pretty consistent from here to this point, so we'll see what they throw at us.
And that's something that repetition probably going to help with a lot for Akers as well. Just keep working on those serves as Gastineau gets the set. Nobody home though. A long way to run for both Evans and Keys.
It's about all she could do with that ball. You need Addie to fix her platform, and it was kind of turned towards us instead of the middle of the court. It's an easy fix for her.
And we continue to go back and forth, and another serve out of bounds. Ava now trailing 10-11.
Here's our libero switch where Hannah comes out and Sarah's back on the front row. Now this has probably been by far our best rotation with Lauren serving, Balin's over there on the outside. We'll see what happens.
Good start. Ava takes the point right there as Lauren Hall.
And this is where we can hopefully keep Lauren serving and get control back of this game so that we stay in this rotation as long as we can.
11-11. And Hollister just going to try to get it over, and they do. Gastineau, nice set to Sarah Mendel. That one blocked up front.
Oh, man.
Getting a little excited over
Sorry
here.
about that, all you radio listeners. I cannot help it.
That was impressive as Mendel knocked that one straight down.
And you see her smiling and laughing. That is not a thing you see all the time. She's very focused.
12-11, Ava back with the lead. Mendel that time a little bit long.
She just, I think she was so excited from that block and just got a little ahead of the set. She had to reach back to hit that, which gave it too much power.
And tied up once again. She'll get another shot at it. That one a good one. All the way to the ceiling and down, and Ava gets the point.
She, you know what, once she has a little bit, more reps, she's going to have this figured out, and she's going to be able to hit anywhere she wants to, whether it's outside, middle, wherever you put her.
Yeah, real impressive, especially, I think, can really make a difference blocking up there up front, 13-12. Gastineau gets it over. Hollister with it.
That was a
nice job just to get that over.
There you go, Lexi.
And Mendel sends it back over, almost sneaks it. And Hollister really scrambling here. Ava needs to take advantage. Here's Melton, and she gets it.
Straight down the line. That's a great play for us.
Good spot. Ava up by 2 and leading 14-12. And yeah, I agree with you. A really good lineup right here for Ava.
Oops. We are moving really well off the block. Oh, come on, Sarah. Had a little bit of heat on that one.
Good, yeah, good velocity and miscommunication again, 15-12.
Our front row players are doing a really good job of moving off the net because Hollister is tipping a lot of short balls. And I don't know why they keep tipping them short because I haven't seen one be successful. I would mix it up and tell them to start hitting those corners, those deep corners, which is a little bit harder move to make, but I think they'd have more success doing that. Don't tell them I said that.
Just to try something different. Gastineau has it. Hall dug out by Hollister again, and they get it over, but it's blocked. And in. Boy, what an impressive
That's exciting to watch right there.
I mean, this is a really good Lady Bears volleyball team that I'm seeing tonight, and this team beat them 3-1 last year.
Yeah, it's consistent all the way around, and that's like you can't help but hope for better things than that.
Student section getting into it now as there's another point. Hollister really rattled.
Yes.
17-12, and I think one of the bigger things tonight, Ava, as you said, consistent, just not making mistakes.
And we're not letting up.
Keeping the pressure down is 17-12 lead. Gastineau over to Melton, another one. 18-12 timeout for Hollister. Ava getting closer to the 3-game sweep. We'll take a timeout. Ava leads here in set number 3, 18-12.
Hi folks, this is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is open with regular hours at our clinics found in Ava and Gainesville, in Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Cabool, and Houston. Missouri Ozarks Community Health, providing primary medical care, behavioral health care, and yes, Missouri Ozarks Community Health provides emergency and urgent dental care. So call us at 683-5739 to schedule an appointment at Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava, Gainesville, Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Cabool, and in Houston.
18-12, Ava with the serve out of the timeout. Hollister just having trouble getting it over, and they don't.
Once again, here we are. Now we're winning this serve game, and you can see how much it helps. You know, just get a couple good serves rattled off, and it changes the whole game.
19-12, Ava trying to sweep the Hollister Tigers, pick up a big district win, and that looked like maybe a lift there. And doesn't matter anyway. Melton down the line, pumped up over there. So Ava wins the race to 20. It's now 20-12.
And this is where we need to focus and just finish this game off right here.
1 point at a time. Alexander with the serve. Hollister into the net again. And really nothing you can do with that if you're Hollister's up man right there.
I mean, especially when there's a 6-1 middle hanging out right, waiting for you to tip that ball over. So, yeah, nothing they could have done.
21-12. Hall gets it over to Gastineau, and he sends it over again. Nice play made by Hollister that time, but Lauren Hall there once again off the net. That's going to work. And she's been impressive as well.
Absolutely. This is a position that the coaches have had to persuade her to get into, and I think by the smile on her face, I think she's all about it.
And another one for Ava, clicking on all cylinders as Alexander picks up the ace, 23-12. And a substitution being made.
Yeah, we got Lauren King coming in for Mallory. Get her some extra playing time up there. She's a senior.
Yeah, and Melton, really the youngest Lady Bear really to have a lot of court time, and she's done very well over there on that far side.
She really has. She's super consistent.
23-12, and a little miscommunication between Hall and Keys, and cuts it to a 10-point game.
We got Kaylin coming back in for Balin. I'm sure Balin's arms might be a little tired right now after all the hits on the outside and serving as much as she did.
Like to see the official stats after the game. Don't ask me for those, but someone probably has them. 23-13, and Hollister with it again. There we go, tipped around, and Ava hustles to get it over.
That's a play right there that we weren't able to do very much sometimes. You know, they keep with it. They keep hustling. They've got a lot of drive here.
Yeah, it was Keys making the keeping it alive, and now 2 straight for Hollister. If you're Ava and want to get one to set point or match point as quick as you can, and that'll do it. 24-14, Sarah Bendel.
She's going good. Got her a little bit of a shorter set, so make her speed up her footwork so she doesn't have as much time to think about it. That's a hard ball to get up. We got Keeley back in for Sam. This is another good rotation. I think they're all good rotations now.
That's what I'm starting to think tonight. Everything's going well, and an ace to finish things off by Lexi Gastineau. And how about this, Bears fans? Ava takes care of business in 3 sets. We'll be back to put a wrap on it next. Thank you, Sarah, for joining us.
Absolutely.
And maybe you're good luck because that was a dominant performance.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? After a while, you keep saying, great rotation, okay, great, awesome.
I think we can just say that the Ava Lady Bears are deep and look like they'll probably get better with every game.
Absolutely. The more touches the softball girls get and just the whole team get as one, it doesn't do anything but make them better.
All right, well, we'll put a wrap on it in just a second. Once again, final score here in the 3rd set. It is Ava 25, Hollister 24.